Shaman Durek and Greta Thunberg. I love them. What about you? Today it is 20th of September 2025 and the documentary Royal Rebels are out, and the critics for this documentary is huge, big time, and especially in the Nordic country because we still live with the jantelov. But we see what we want to see and we see what we resonate with. I resonate with love, I resonate with truth. So I see love and I see truth in both of them. But a lot of people just see rebels and doing things another way. They want to be in status quo because we are programmed with the Western culture, and the Western culture wants to hide itself, and it is violence, it is hierarchy, and it is unbalanced and a lot of manipulation. So they are shaking the Western culture, really shaking it. And the press are over them big time. But we need them. They did the same as a lot of other historical figures have done. Sokrates did it, Nelson Mandela, Jesus did it. So we have so many people that did the same. They question the society, they question the culture, what we believe is truth. Is it really truth? So I love them because they do what they signed up to do. They are in connection with their soul plan. And to do the work that Shaman Durek does, and Greta, and also Oprah, all of them, if you see one thing they have in common, is their ego. They have a big ego. And we think that ego is a negative thing. It doesn't have to be a negative thing if you are balanced. To do what they are doing, they need a big ego. And the ego of Shaman Durek, and particular in the Nordic country, is triggering us big time because he like fancy clothes, he like money, he like the fancy lifestyle. And a lot of critics have said, it is our tax money, we pay for him. We don't, but we get triggered from them, and this is perfect. And Greta, she don't go with fancy clothes, but she triggers us the same way, but in another way. We have said so many bad things about her. She is stupid, she don't understand anything, she has autism, she is... So what we do, we criticize them because then we don't need to feel ourselves, or most important, we don't need to go inside to see our own shadow side. So this is what is happening. We know that this period 25, 26, 27, 28, all these years, things will come up. And all the people, and particularly the press, that are so focused on the negative, this is actually helping us. Because every time you are triggered, you know that, oh, it is a pattern in me that is not balanced. If you react subconsciously, but if you respond because you are in contact with the wholeness of you, then it is another thing. So when we resonate, like I resonate with the truth telling of them, then it's like you know that you come from your soul. You know that you come from the source of you. And all of these three, Oprah, Shaman Durek and Greta Thunberg, is perfect role models in different way. Greta Thunberg is young, Shaman Durek is in the 50s, and Oprah is older. So they have different generation. So they trigger different generation, and this is what we need. This is what has happened for more than thousands of years. People that take roles to really shake up the community. And a lot of people said he cannot be a shaman. He's a perfect shaman for what he meant to do. A shaman is supposed to mirror the shadow side of the culture. And he is saying that he is the people's shaman. Yeah, he is. He really has mirrored the culture, and the Western violent culture that have killed Native American, that have killed the Maya people, that have killed so many indigenous culture. So also in Norway, the Sami people, who was the indigenous, were kind of not killed, but they were forced to give up their legacy, their home feeling, because we have to adapt to the Western culture. This has happened in almost all the world in different ways. So they are perfect to what they chose from their soul, and we need them. So I just wanted to point out, what perspective do you see with? Do you see with your soul, or do you see with your personality? This is a big difference, because it means, do you live heaven on earth if you live from your soul, or you live with the programming that you hear on the news, the programming that is now transforming so that we can rise. All of us are invited to rise. And you listening to this, I know that you resonate with the truth, and that's why you're still listening to this. So I say thank you, thank you, thank you, and congratulations for following your heart and your highest self. I send you all the love in the world. Bye bye.